right, I'm going to show you how to go from Lightroom to Photoshop and then back to Lightroom. So here I am in Lightroom. Notice this is a raw file .cr2, so it's going to look a little bit different if it's a JPEG, but it's about the same thing. All I'm going to do is right-click on this and choose Edit in Adobe Photoshop. It's going to open up the file in Photoshop for me. And you can see it's still a raw file. It's still .cr2 file. And I'm going to go ahead and do something super obvious and destructive here. So grab my brush tool. I'm just going to scribble with red all over his face. But notice I did that on its own layer. Then I'm just going to do File, Save. And look, it changed the name of the file to an edit.tiff, which is fine. So I'll go ahead and close this. And it automatically puts that into Lightroom for me. So if I go back here, you can see I've got image 1 of 2 and image 2 of 2. 2 of 2 is the original. 1 of 2 in this case is the original, the .cr2 file. The other one is the edited TIFF. If I want to go back into Photoshop with this one, again, I just right-click, Edit in Photoshop. Only now, because it's not a raw file, it wants to know what I want to do. I always just choose Edit Original, hit Edit. And so now I can come in here and maybe delete this weird layer that I made, but just so we can see, I'm going to make another one. And this time I'll paint with white so you can just see the changes that get made. Control S again to save it. Control W to close it, and we go back to Lightroom, and you can see now. Give it just a second, and this should update to the white one. And there we go. I had to close Lightroom and reopen it for some reason to get that update to show. Normally you don't have to do that, but you can see it's updated now. So again, you got the original raw file. That's the one that always ends in .cr2, and then anything that's been edited in Photoshop will always end with that edit.tif.